Alrighty, so we're finally out of lockdown, which is awesome. So I was able to go down to Bunnings and got some material for the walls and for the roof. We'll be using foil board for installation. We're just going to do that by cutting out these slots here, get some spray and adhesive and sticking it on, the same with the walls as well. So that's the plan for this morning. We'll go cut that all out, stick it on, and after that we can move on to getting the roof done. So that might be a bit of a pain by myself, but we'll give it a crack. Alright, so we've got 42, 4018 by 420 by 950. So both the outer sections will be 300 by 950, and then this middle bit here will be 420 by 950. So we'll go cut those 3 sheets out. Alright, so now what we're going to do is spray on the adhesive. They fit pretty tightly and realistically probably don't need it, but it's all a bit of over engineering, never hurt. So we'll do that, stick them all on, and then that's the installation for the roof already done. Alright, so it's all foil boarded up. We've actually not run anything on this back part here. One, because we actually run out of foil board, and two, the cab's going to be blocking most of the heat that comes in through there anyway. On this right hand side we'll be running our 12-volt system, and on the left hand side there the fridge will be here, but we're going to have a few switches and USB chargers to charge our phone. And as for the back, we're not going to have any other electrical cables or any switches and whatnot on the left hand side, so that can be all foil boarded up and good to go. Alright, so the idea of getting the plywood and the melamine and bulking it to the roof in one single sheet turned out to be a massive struggle and pain in the ass. Fuck. That's the moment he realised he fucked up. What I've done now is gone for getting the sheet, just cutting it in half, doing 2 separate panels, and then I'll go ahead and get the melamine, measure and cut that up, and then I'll be screwing the melamine just to this plywood. So I'll run pilot holes all the way along, and then yeah, just run lines of screws. If I do want to take off in the future, I can just unscrew the melamine off, then these is bolt off, so it should be pretty easy to do. I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll yeah, go ahead and do the walls. Alright, so now essentially the fun part starts. I've just put in the roof and is holding up with 2 camera stands to make it nice and easy. I can do it myself. Just going to go ahead and chuck in these timber screws. They're 3.5, 16 mils. They don't need to be large because it's going straight into the plywood, so 16 mils more than enough, considering that the melamine and the ply together is only 10 mil. So they're these black screws from Bunnings. They're like $5, so super cheap. But yeah, I'll jump in, lay on my back and get all these screwed in. Alrighty, so that is the roof done. Pretty happy with the way it turned out. The same method of fixing the plywood to the roof is going to be the same for the walls. So we'll just cut out a square that's 690 by 100. So there'll be that square there, this same square here, and then we're going to cut out 4 panels for the sides here, and then a panel here for the 12-volt system. So pretty excited to get it all done. Alright, so it's the next day. Going to get this wall mounted on. I just got the jigsaw and cutter up, so that's 690 by 1000. I'm going to go ahead and put in 7 nut certs. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I might put in a couple metal screws, but that's more than enough. This actually doesn't have to bear too much weight because I'm actually not going to stick anything on it. It's more this side here that's going to be taking stuff like the 12-volt panel and the hot water system that will be on a swing arm. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to measure these up. We'll drill some pilot holes in, and then we'll put in the rib nuts into the cage. A bit of a change of plan already. We're going to be using these self-tapping metal screws just to the outside of the wood here, because you have to drill a 9mm hole to get the M6 nut certs in, so I'm afraid that it might split it. I'm not quite sure, but these will do the job nicely. There'll be 1, 2, 3, same on the other side, and then this metal bracing here will still run nut certs in, so that should be more than enough. Then we've got to make 2 panels again, and then 1 solid piece of melamine will go straight in over the top, so it should come out looking really nice. Okay, so nut certs are really easy to use. Just screw it on like that. Face the wall here. And simply just come together. Yeah, unscrew it. Measured up and cut both infill plates. Once I drilled pilot holes in here, and then I'll just use those self-tapping metal screws to fix it to the frame. And then it's going to have to go down and get some melamine from Bunnings, and we've gone into another bloody lockdown, so not sure when that's going to get finished, but we're going to at least screw it in, and that's that back wall done for the underlay. Alright, so everything's cut out and the infills are cut out as well. I'm gonna have to wait till we come out of lockdown, because as of yesterday we just got told that we're in a snap lockdown for 7 days, so pretty frustrating. But I need to get a single piece of melamine sheet so just to cover this back area. As for the front, I've got this piece of melamine here cut out, which will cover this square block here. Then I just need to make 2 infill sheets for here and for the 12 volt system over there. So I'll go ahead and cut those up. But yeah, it's coming together really nice.